And that new Secret Service interim director, Joseph Clancy, is 58 years old. He retired 3 years ago as special agent in charge of Presidential Protective Division. Clancy joined the Secret Service in the 1980s. Bill Daley was White House Chief of Staff when Clancy was in charge of protecting President Obama. Bill, good morning.
Morning, Nora.
You've spent a lot of time with Joe Clancy because he was there with the president, so close to the president. Do you think he will be able to change things at the Secret Service?
I think he will. I think he's a strong leader. He's kind of the silent type. But I think the fact that he's not a bureaucrat, he comes from the ranks, has held the highest level of responsibility in the service, and that is running the president's protective detail. It says a lot, and I think he knows that there has to be a transparency that hasn't been there recently.
Okay.
But he also knows that they've got to clean up their act.
Okay, so what is it they have to change, Bill?
Well, I think look at these men and women have to be right 100% of the time, and the vast, vast, vast majority of the time they are. And even though there's been lapses and they've been noted, thank God they've not created any situation that was a crisis for the nation. So I think there is not. I don't believe there's a culture that has to be changed. I think it just needs strong leadership, which I think Joe will bring, both on an interim basis, and I think they have to look for somebody who has been in leadership in the service. It has become a very large bureaucracy with thousands and thousands of employees. So that's another problem. But I think right now, I think what they need is a little stability. I think Joe brings that. He has great character. He's been there. He's been on the street in a sense. And so I think he's a perfect guy for the service right now.
Should it be under Homeland Security or Treasury?
Well, I don't think it really matters where it's at. It's about the day-to-day job that's done. Now, you know, I'm sure every agency in Homeland Security would like to be out of Homeland Security because it's so massively big, and they're all fighting for dollars that are shrinking. But I don't think it's where it's at. I think it's what they do day in and day out and who leads them. And right now, there is no better person that can lead that organization than Joe Clancy.
Bill, thank you.